Hey y'all, in this short video I just want to show you a couple of things about the grades page. So each student, so for example, you'll have something that says grades for Steve Harrell. So the first thing I want to show you is that it looks like it comes in default, but let's change it for a second. Let's say you come to the grades page and it looks like this. So things aren't necessarily organized by date. Actually, it looks like they are anyway. No, there's one that's different. Um, so if you want to see in one place all the assignments in when they are due in order, just come to arrange by, select due date, and then it shows you what assignment is due on what date. These are not the correct dates that you're seeing here. I haven't gone through and changed them to reflect the new semester. This is based on a summer schedule. Your assignments will be spread out a little bit more, so you should rarely have more than one quiz due on a day. But if you want to print this out, if you want to write these dates in your calendar, whatever you want to do. But if you want to see the dates in order, that's the way to do it. Secondly, when you've submitted an assignment and I have not graded it, you'll see a T here. That just means that you have some text submitted that I need to grade. I usually grade assignments within 1 week, so if you submit something, you see a T there, and a week later it hasn't turned into a number, just comment in the assignment and say, hey Steve, I haven't received a grade for this yet. I just wanted to make sure it didn't escape your attention. I'll get that comment, I'll go there and I'll grade it right away. But let's say it is a week after October 26th. I guess that would be like the 2nd. Let's say it's November 2nd and there's a T here and it's still a T. Okay, then you're going to comment. But if you come here and you see this means that nothing has been submitted. So if you don't have a T, you didn't submit anything. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is the math. What inevitably happens at the end of the semester is a student gets a C and they email me and say, the Canvas gradebook said I had an 81%, which I thought was a B minus. Why did I get a C? And the reason is usually because they're looking at this number, which is calculating based only on graded assignments. And the easiest way I can explain this is they have an 80% now because they've got 4 out of 5. That's an 80%. Let's say they never did another assignment in the semester. Would they have an 80%? No, because look, I don't know if it's going to show the total points. It doesn't for some reason. Let's say there's 600 points, and this person has 4 out of 600. So if they don't do another assignment, this is always going to say 80% until they uncheck this box. Now watch what happens. Now they don't even have 1%. So if we go through, I'm going to go and add a bunch of grades and I'll be right back, and then you'll see kind of how this works with with more grades entered. Okay, I'm back. So now you can see I've added a bunch of grades, and ironically, I just kind of eyeballed it. It comes up to 81%. So you can look and see they completed the class, they did the preparation outline and the video. So they went all through the class and they got 80% of 576 points. Okay, now let's click this box and watch this number change. It's 80.95. And then because they didn't do certain assignments, there's 1, there's 2, I didn't ever grade this, there's 3, there's 4. Because of those 4 assignments, they go from an 80%, they're getting a B minus, to a 75, they're getting a C. So as you're getting towards the end of the semester, make sure this box is unchecked. It's not going to show you the right grades. And as you can see, you can do what if scores. So you can, at the end of the semester, say, if I get a 100, what will I get in the class? And so you can play with the grade book. But the main thing, I would just always uncheck this when you come to grades. That'll make your life a lot easier. You won't think you're getting something that you're not. But obviously the best thing to do is to do all the assignments to the best of your ability. And if you do all the assignments, this will not change when you check and uncheck it. And I think that's it for the grade book. As always, if you have questions, ask in the CCQs, and I'll be talking to you more soon.